So before this video starts, I needed to say, if you guys noticed that my channel has basically had all of its videos wiped, that is because I felt like this channel was going a bit too off the rails in terms of the content it was producing. And hopefully this little reset, as I like to call it, will fix that. And yeah, on with the video. So we got news yesterday that Battlefield Hardline is being delisted 2 months from now, on May 22nd, and it's gonna be shut down on June 22nd. And as much as I want to say that they shouldn't have done this, at the same time, it's not really that surprising at all. I mean, if you look at the PC player count, there's basically nobody playing this game, and it was to be expected. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some gameplays of this, both when it gets delisted and before it gets shut down, because I I don't know. I just think it really sucks that the game is shutting down, and I feel like it was a very unfairly hated game. And I never hated this game. I never understood why people hated this game. I've always thought that this was a cool game, and to me, it's like sort of an Infinite Warfare situation. Because if you remember, back when Infinite Warfare came out in 2016, I still remember all of it. It was the most disliked trailer, and just I remember seeing all the reactions from people online about how bad that game was. But this game sort of reminded me of that game in the sense that it was a good game, but it just came out during the wrong time. And if it were to be released today, then people might not have hated it as much. But unfortunately, that's just the time that it released in, and a lot of people just didn't come back to the game. But luckily, in the past few years, it's sort of gotten a good reputation as, underrated, or anything like that. And at the end of the day, man, this was a good game, and I think it was super unfairly criticized and unfairly hated. And this is one of the few games where I can actually say that people might have hated it just because it was different, because the game really isn't that bad at all. I mean, they put a lot of effort into it. The multiplayer was pretty good. You'll see a lot of people say that the maps were good and all that stuff. The voice lines in this game were funny as fuck. I still remember some of the voice lines. I think I actually uploaded one of them in my shorts videos one time. Yeah, if you go to like my shorts tab, you can see I even uploaded one of them. That was funny. The sound design was actually, I was playing a round of this game a couple days ago. I managed to find one on Xbox. I was playing one, and I really did not like the sound design is a lot better than I remember. That's definitely something that isn't appreciated enough about this game. The graphics still hold up pretty solidly. In the campaign, I know a lot of people didn't like it, but in my opinion, this might be like the only Battlefield game where the campaign was actually, like, it feels like they actually put all of their effort into it, unlike a lot of Battlefield campaigns where it's like you play it and it feels like they could have done it a lot better. But this is the first one where I actually felt like there was nothing to really improve on. Like, it was just a great story all the way through. And yeah, that's pretty much the only part of it that's going to be playable is the campaign after it gets shut down. And yeah, it's going to become another one of those games where you can only play it through a disc, or if you get a PC, because I don't think it's going to be delisted on PC. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, this was a good game. Very unfairly hated, and it sucks that it never got the praise that it deserved up until like a couple years ago, like 5-6 years ago, something like that. And it really makes me feel bad for the people that worked on it, because obviously, like, the entire studio gets blamed for this type of thing whenever people are hating on a game, right? But I think Visceral Games. I think they got shut down like after this game got made. So this was pretty much the last game they made before they got shut down. And I gotta say, this was a pretty good game to go out on. It was a pretty good game to go out on. You can tell that they really you can tell that they really tried with it. You can tell that they really cared, despite it being, a very different type of Battlefield and very different from the mainline games. And yeah, I'll be sure to upload a couple of gameplays on it near the time that it gets delisted and shut down. And yeah, that's about it. And yeah, this was a very great game. It'll always hold a special place in my heart. I've loved it since I was like 10 years old. I was like 10 years old playing this game and I loved it. I remember that. And yeah, I'll forever love this game. And it just sucks that it's getting shut down. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.